Normally, when we talk about why something failed on this channel, it's a discussion involving an entire movie or series that in some way underperformed or missed the mark.
They fly now? They fly now!
This time, we're doing something different. Instead of looking at an entire show, we're taking a magnifying glass to one specific decision. A decision so bad, so disastrous, that it wiped out not just the show's ratings, but its entire future. One decision, one moment, that completely destroyed the most popular show on television. I'm Josh Tyler for Giant Freakin' Robot, and this is why Killing Glenn failed. By the time The Walking Dead reached Season 7 in 2016, it was the biggest show on cable television, pulling in over 17 million viewers for its Season 7 premiere and dominating pop culture. The series was on its way to solidifying a place as one of the all-time great television shows. And then, in the Season 7 opener, The Walking Dead threw it all away. The show killed off Glenn Rhee in Season 7's first episode. It was a turning point for the series, a turning point it never recovered from.
Welcome to a brand new beginning, you sorry
From the outside looking in, that being the thing that destroyed the show might not make any sense. The series had killed off dozens of primary characters by then. Killing off beloved characters had become The Walking Dead's trademark, and that was exactly the problem. By Season 7, viewers had already begun to question why they were watching the show. Week after week, The Walking Dead delivered endless moments of misery and death. Things never got better, and characters you loved were always getting eaten. Glenn, played by Stephen Ewan, had been with the show since its second episode. He was one of the very few left who'd survived from the original cast. He wasn't just a survivor. He was smart, loyal, resourceful. He was the moral compass who'd saved Rick, gotten the group out of countless jams, and built a believable, heartfelt relationship with Maggie. He was the only consistent bright spot in a show built around endless suffering. And yet, The Walking Dead had already been taking Glenn for granted.
You're welcome.
In Season 6, the show put together an arc in which it faked Glenn's death, and then toyed with the viewers over whether he was alive or not. Maybe that was their way of prepping the audience for when they actually did kill him, but for fans it was beginning to feel like they were being abused. When in the Season 7 premiere, Negan bludgeoned Glenn to death with a baseball bat in front of the entire group, the loss hit hard. But it wasn't just the death, it was how it was done. The lingering close-ups of his crushed skull, the infamous eye pop, and the prolonged sadism made it feel less like drama and more like punishment for watching the show. Viewers had endured plenty of character deaths before, but Glenn's execution crossed a line.
I just popped your skull so hard, your eyeball just popped out!
People began to question why they were still watching this, wondering what there was to root for. Those weren't questions The Walking Dead wanted its audience asking, because once they did, the answer was nothing. Ratings immediately dipped. 17 million watched Glenn's murder. Only 12 million were still watching the next episode. Only 11 million for the third. That decline never stopped. It kept accelerating. By the show's final season, it was averaging fewer than 2 million viewers per episode. The Walking Dead movie AMC announced never happened. It was cancelled and eventually reworked into a 6-episode miniseries which, predictably, almost no one watched. It barely managed 1 million viewers. When they killed Glenn, the emotional heart of the show was gone, replaced by grim shock value. The show's production team thought they were being edgy by proving that no one was safe, but viewers already knew that. What their audience needed was to feel that they were safe, and The Walking Dead took that away from them. Defenders of the move like to point out that Glenn also died in the comics, but that's irrelevant. By Season 7, The Walking Dead had firmly established that it wasn't sticking to comic book canon. But beyond that, this source material argument misses the importance of the way the death was handled. They didn't just kill the only ray of hope on the show, they stomped it into the ground and spat on it. In doing so, they wiped out The Walking Dead's future legacy. What was once the biggest show on television, beloved by millions of ardent fans, is no longer even talked about. In the age of endless streaming binging, where everything old is new again, The Walking Dead is just dead. And it's payback for what they did to Glenn.
Thanks.
Are you one of the few who stuck with the show till the bitter end? Let everyone who bailed know what they missed out on in the comments. Or use the comments to cast your vote for who The Walking Dead's best villain is. My vote goes to the governor. And if you like this video, don't forget to do all that YouTube stuff. Fully human-created channels like this one only exist as long as amazing people like you support them. Join this channel as a producer, and not only will you help us avoid being bludgeoned with a Negan bat, You'll get a real producer credit to put on your resume. Until next time, this has been Josh for Giant Freakin' Robot.